Day one of Panthers minicamp here with Panthers receiver Adam Thielen. Adam, been a lot of minicamps for you. How's day one of this one feeling?
Yeah, no, definitely. Thanks for reminding me. But it is great. Yeah, it's always good to be out here, just continue on what we've been building here in OTAs and, have a little bit longer day and be around each other a little bit more and another step to the process.
This is your first year here, I think, that you've had the same offensive system, same head coach, same play caller coming into the next season. How advantageous has that been early on in this offseason?
It's huge. Yeah, I think everyone just feels comfortable. Everyone kind of just it gives you another step forward already because you just have a little bit, you can talk about the little details. It's not just about the big concepts and learning a system. It's about, okay, how can we fine tune this and really get on the same page of the little details, which honestly in this league is everything. So it's been a great start. Obviously that doesn't win you games, but it gives you a chance to.
Obviously Bryce is in that same situation too. Same play caller, same offensive system. What have you seen from him early on out here that's maybe a little different than the last couple of years?
Yeah, I think just him coming into his own, just really trusting and understanding his abilities, and I think it gives him a chance because he doesn't have to spend hours trying to learn the play calls, trying to learn the cadences, all those little, like all the big things that matter, but now he can really focus on the little things and really just be himself out here, which you saw at the end of last year and now into OTAs.
I know at the end of the season you took a couple weeks to figure out if you wanted to come back, and I know you've probably done that before. What goes into that decision for you, and did Bryce's play and the team's play at the end of last season kind of get you going and say, yeah, I need to see what this looks like next year?
Yeah, that was a huge part of it. I wouldn't be back if it wasn't for the way that Bryce played, the leadership in Dave and Dan, the coaching staff, all coming back. Those were big factors. And then obviously my family, that was probably the biggest thing was, hey, are you guys good? Like, should I keep playing? Everyone was like, you do it, you do what you want to do. And at that point, I knew it was the right thing to give it one more shot and see what happens.
All right, I know I reminded you of the total mini camps that you've been a part of, but these young guys out here, that you're keeping up with them, Xavier, Legette, and TMAC. What is it like to be out there with those two guys specifically, and what are you seeing from them?
Big thing for me is they're great people. They're great teammates. They're hardworking. They have the work ethic. They have the skills. So to see that, their mindset, their attitudes, and just them getting more and more confidence as we go. Xavier's a guy who has just taken a big step from last year to now, and you see it day in, day out, and those are the things I try to pump him up about. Hey, man, that was a fantastic play because last year you weren't doing those things. And so that's really exciting for me. Again, a big reason why I'm back, adding TMAC, second year for Xavier and Jalen. Those are big factors in me wanting to be a part of this team.
Seems like a loose receiver room. I saw you guys all dancing out there at the beginning of practice. What's kind of the dynamic in there? You got Jimmy Horn in there now too.
Yeah, a lot of great personalities, just a lot of great teammates, and that's all you can ask for. I love to mentor, but these guys make it easy to do that because I can just build relationships, have fun, and then touch on things that when I feel like there's time that I need to say something, I can be there for them.
Different guys across the league have had interesting things to say about as they get later in their career, but still have a lot of juice like you do, that they're not supposed to be a mentor. They're supposed to be out there and compete. How do you balance doing both? Because that's clearly what you're out here doing.
Well, I think part of being a mentor is playing at a high level. You got to go prove that you can do it so that they buy into what you're saying, right? If I go out there and I can't preach, I can't do what I preach, then they're not going to listen. So I think it's a hand-in-hand thing. To be a good mentor, you have to be a good player. So go out and prove that, build relationships, and let everything kind of play itself out.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you about doing the gritty for the Savannah Bananas. You've done the gritty in that stadium before. What was unique about this time?
Yeah, it was. I guess there wasn't anything unique about it, but they kind of just threw me out there and said, all right, go ahead. So I told them after, I said, I've grittied in that exact corner,
it's the corner of the end zone
before. So I was very comfortable.
We'll see you there again. Thanks,
yes,
Adam.
Sir.
Appreciate it, man.